Athletics. Hey there, Steve.
All right, Casey, thank you. As much as we still wanted to be talking about the progress of UVA baseball, another trip to the World Series came to a premature end, but we look back, and for team sports on grounds this year, 4 ACC championships and just so many things to be happy and proud about.
It was a record-breaking year for Virginia on many different fronts. 4 different teams winning ACC championships. Men's track and field was a really pleasant surprise. A team that's probably a year or two ahead of schedule in what they're doing, but just great success there. And just seeing 23 of our 27 teams be ranked at some point this year, one of the top schools in the country there, that was just a remarkable achievement. One, of course, that I'm super proud of is our Commonwealth class showing more than doubling up the Hokies and really playing very well in those games. So it was just a banner year all around, capped, of course, by the women's swimming and diving team winning the national championship.
And we can still get to enjoy some of them as they do well over the Olympic trial so far in Indianapolis.
It's been an impressive qualifying for some previous who's, current who's, and future who's too. So just really amazing, and I'll definitely be tuned in tonight for more of the competition there.
8 o'clock right here on 29 News. Historic progress for some of the programs too. Women's basketball has made some major steps forward.
Yeah, Coach Mox really has that program up and running, and it was great to see them host a tournament game for the first time in 12 years. Our field hockey team got to host the ACC championship. Our cross country team got to host the national championship, and it set an NCAA record for attendance at one of those meets. And then, of course, men's and women's tennis, men's and women's lacrosse. You go down the board. So many teams hosted postseason here, and it's really special to be able to bring people into Charlottesville from all over the country for high-level competition.
And there were no shortage of fans that got to enjoy things this year, too. Crowds were impressive at times and record-setting even at others.
Yeah, this was the most fans to ever come through the gates for the University of Virginia in 137 years of competition. We had almost 900,000 fans come through the gates of our different events. Top 25 in the country, 3rd in the ACC. So really impressive for a city the size of Charlottesville to be able to draw such a huge number, and of course leading the Commonwealth in attendance. More fans at our venues than any sports entity in the history of Virginia this year. That's really cool.
And just a sign, hopefully, of things to come as we look ahead. We'll enjoy a little bit of a break perhaps on grounds, but things get started sooner than we would imagine.
Yeah, definitely full steam ahead in planning. We'll be back August 7th with soccer. Of course, football is right around the corner, August 31st in Scott Stadium, and I think we'll see a lot of fun there. We've had some really strong ticket sales already for a football season, especially with the first 2 games being night games. I think that'll be something that people are greatly looking forward to, and I can't believe we're only 2 months away from that.
If this heat keeps up the way it is, under the lights, you won't need lights, but the heat will be a good thing to get away from on those night games.
Yeah, no kidding. It'll be here before we know it, and we're very much looking forward to having 2 night games because it's something our fans always really want, and it'll be special to start the season in that way.
Eric, appreciate it as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Casey.